Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another RTA video. Today we're going to be talking about a very strong unit still, but it's definitely less used due to the fact of the rise of Shumar. It is also speed scaling. We saw it a lot in the past 2-3 seasons, and if it's picked out in the correct situation, it potentially carries your match. One flaw of it is that it's extremely hard to rune for a usable one. That unit is a 4-star unit and it is a LND unit. Thankfully, the Hall of Heroes is going on, so I hope that you can pick it out if you're interested in RTA, and if you think you have decent rune quality, let's just call it if you have decent vampire quality, because that unit is Misti. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. So now my Misti is already runed, okay? I already decided on a set. This is gonna be a little different from making multiple different builds and showing it to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the multiple builds I searched for on Swap or in Swap, so that you guys can see how I decide a build and what are the stats that I look into before deciding on a build. And Swap makes this very easy. You could look for various subset builds. You could set your main set and you could look at different subsets, and side by side you could see how they're different, what's better, what's lacking. It's very easy to see it in one picture, so I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. So now we are in Swap, and this was a Misti build, and you guys can see, although that there is an unpopular build in here, unpopular subset, I do think it was okay for me to use it because I have decent runes in this set. That is Nemesis. I do think Nemesis is okay, but it's definitely the weakest set for Misti because it really doesn't bring in much other than the fact that you gain, I guess, attack bar if you get hit hard enough. Some people might not think that is good enough or good for Misti, so I totally understand that, but I still added it in because it at least gives me a positive effect, gives Misti a positive effect like Revenge or Will, and I knew that I had decent Nemesis runes, so I decided to put it in. But the main set that I put in was Vampire. Obviously, Vampire is the best set on Misti because if you want that carry potential, he needs to be able to heal up by himself. There's Revenge and there's Will, which is the two most popular subsets on this unit. Now for the slots, I did go with speed, HP defense on the slots, but I did in the end change it to speed, HP because I don't know, it feels like a lot of people try to get a lot of HP on the Misti, although the Misti's base HP is really low. I don't know if that's good, but we all know that defense is weaker as a set than HP, so I went for that. You guys can see how my Misti was runed up before, but this is a build without one rune because I used that rune, so don't take that into account, okay? I did use minimal amount of grinds. This means if you have a rune that is grindable and you have that grind, it's gonna assume that you landed the lowest value. So for HP hero, if you have an HP hero grind, it's gonna assume you landed a 4. Gems I didn't use because it simply just takes too much or too long for it to compute, so I didn't do that. The only things I focused on was speed and HP, and if you look at it here, I focused my last build to be greater than 282, but I did not start there, trust me. It's just that my limit was 282, so I want to see how the builds looked like. So with that, I was able to find around 10 builds, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 10 builds that I was okay with, and I just needed to decide which one was going to be the best. So there's multiple ways of seeing this. You could look at efficiency. So if you look at highest efficiency, Vampire Will with 277 speed is the quickest, decently tanky with 33k HP. It has decent attack, decent defense. The only lacking stat is accuracy. I did think highly of accuracy because Misti can land defense breaks along with other debuffs, and I thought that would be really helpful. You could see that it is pretty tanky because it does have 20k effective EHP, or yeah, 200k effective EHP, which it is the highest out of all my builds. So that's the efficiency route. It has good HP, it has good attack, good defense, it has decent speed, but the only lacking stat was accuracy. As a subset, will is very good because if the opponent outspeeds, unless they have a stripper that goes in front, technically your Misti will be safe for the first round of turns, usually, unless they have some kind of snipe. Now, there's other ways of seeing it, right? You could look at highest HP just by sorting from that. So if I look at highest HP, that is the Will rune still, so Will is still on the lead, but we also see a good second that's on Revenge, right? That's the same amount of speed, same amount of accuracy, just slightly lower on HP and attack, and you could tell that. And that difference is coming from the efficiency. You could go for highest attack, which is not common, but here is where my Nemesis set comes into play. I knew my Nemesis sets were extremely efficient, and you can see it comes with the highest amount of attack plus the highest amount of accuracy, and you can see it also comes with the highest amount of speed, or one of the highest amount of speeds, 280. And then finally, you could sort by speed because Misti does more damage based off of speed. So you could sort by speed, and you can see that Vampire Revenge is the #1 build on 282. Decent accuracy, not in the 30-40%, but still over 25%, which is better than most of the VIO Will builds. And highest speed, obviously, defense was decently high, but HP was a little low. Now, from all of this, I had to decide which one was going to be the best. First, was it worth for me to go 280 speed? How do you determine that? I determine that by my strippers. If I have multiple strippers that is quicker than 282 or 280 speed, then it makes sense for me to go a faster speed. Why wouldn't I, right? Because I could easily follow up my strip with a defense breaker that could be the Misti or a slow, whatever you need. But if my strippers, most of my strippers, if they were slower than 280, it makes kind of no sense for me to go a 280 Misti in most cases. I should just kill the speed a little to go a little slower, but just gain more stats overall, because that's the usual thing. By sacrificing speed, you gain more other stats. If I sacrifice other stats, there's a good chance I'll gain more speed, which you see right here. So there's that. Also, too, you have to really account for the unit's power point. Like, where is he strong? Misti is strong when he's fast. So there's another reason why maybe the 280 builds and the 282 build is better than the 270 builds that you see right here. And then lastly, what makes you the most annoyed by a unit? I thought about this really hard. When I go against Misti, what pisses me off the most? What really changed the outcome of the game in most cases? And that is when you hit the damn unit, it hits back. And the funny thing is that the Revenge rune only brings in 15% revenge chance. But for some damn reason, if you hit the Misti like 5 times in the game or 6 times in the game, it will revenge 3-4 times. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but I am 100% that you guys have experienced this in your RTA lifetime. So put a like, give me a like if you agree, or give me a comment saying that yes, that thing is the most stressful thing. Revenge is 15%, man. Nobody is putting Misti on double, triple revenge. Everybody has a freaking damn Vampire Revenge. Misti is 15%. Knowing that I experienced that, knowing that really pissed me off, there's a very good chance Revenge was the best set. So from all of that, there's only one thing that I have to look at. What are the speed of my strippers, right? So now going back into the game, my first stripper, well, my Speedly stripper is Irishion, plus 193, check, that's great. Layla, which could be also another stripper, plus 184, check, right? Because that's 285, that's faster than Misti. Another one, Hey Gang, plus 183, 285 speed, faster than Misti on 282 speed, so that's great. Juno, so plus 180, so we're 2 speeds slower. I can't make this faster. It is the fastest as it could be. I just need an improvement here, really, if I could ever get one. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard, right? Maybe it is hard, unless intangible. No. So yeah, there's nothing there right now, but if I ever do get one, then I mean get it 22, maybe a 23 speed right here on crit rate, then I could get a faster Juno as well. But does Juno really have to be the next stripper when I already have 3 that's faster, right? Not really. Tricks a lot slower, so that's out of the picture. But we do have Chiyu. That's another first turn stripper that is much faster than the Misti, so that's great. And then that's about it. The Jessica is slower too. So, but the thing is, most of my main strippers, AoE strippers, are going in front of Misti. Okay, the 282 then makes sense. So that is why I decided on the most lowest efficiency build, but the fastest build, which is the Revenge build. On 282 speed, efficiency is only 105, and trust me, that is the lowest efficiency. And that mostly comes in from the lower HP and the lower attack. Everything else is fine. But yes, that's where it's coming from. So, was I okay with that? Yes, because the build just looks decent. It's not bad. It's actually 283 speed because I did get a legend gem here. I could also change this to like a HP percent instead of the attack, although the attack isn't that high already. I kind of want to keep it with the attack because, to be fair, Misti's attack stat is the highest comparable to his HP and defense, where we could benefit the most when we get a percentage stat. You can see that we have so much defense, but really the defense stats, the defense percentage are kind of a lost cause, not that great. They're the weakest because of his horrible base defense. For artifacts, obviously we're gonna be using additional damage stuff on both sides. I didn't go speed here because I wanted more additional damage overall. Yes, I'm getting a lot of additional damage by defense, but thankfully additional damage by defense is one of the higher stats comparable to attack, so I think that's okay. And then finally, we have a good relic that we got, so I'm hoping that he does start off a little tankier with this. So yeah, that's how I determined Misti's build, and that's what I focused on. Again, if you can't get strippers quicker than your Misti, then a lot of your strippers quicker than your Misti, then I think Misti being this quick is not that beneficial. I will kill the speed where it makes sense that Misti moves to start being more impactful in the game. But unless you're just thinking that Misti could simply carry a game by picking it out, then I think speed is a little irrelevant, or turn order is a little irrelevant. You can go the fastest Misti, but for me, I like to bring out things in a certain order. I like my strippers going in front of my damage dealers, my control. So I don't try, unless it's like a Leo counter, I don't think that I could kind of pinpoint a scenario where Misti will carry an entire match. Reason why I ruined it this way. But there might be cases. And also, this is the fastest Misti I could build right now, so there's even no question on if I could make it faster. I was able to use my fastest Misti, is the right word. So let's see if we could play some games today and use this unit. I know that we're seeing him a lot less because of the rise of Shumar. Okay. I think this might be good. I think we could ban this and we'll be fine. Or should I just ban this? Okay. He's not killing anybody. Our Oki's pretty tanky. He's gonna go for Misti right away. He might just go for Misti, I think. Oh no, he goes for Chow. Oh, come on, good proc. I guess we'll hit him too. Okay. Ooh, what? Why is she so quick? Skill 2 removes 1, right? Yeah, it removes 1. But it removed the correct one. Come on. Yeah, I think we could kill him. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think that might be game actually. Oh, I didn't know she did that. But the slow is big. I think we should heal a little. Dude. Are you kidding me? Let's just kill this guy. Reset here. Proc. We're gonna do a proc, man. Nice. There's the revenge. Dude. How many freaking procs are they getting? This freaking joke. Get out of here. It's kind of crazy. It's so hard to come back in those cases, man. But COM2US does this all the time. It's crazy, man. Chow last pick seems pretty good too. Oh, he goes to Chow last pick. Oh, the Misti here doesn't look that bad. Oh, yeah. From the looks of it, I think Misti is gonna be the one. Let's try this. Nice. How fast is this Arrogant? I just want to stun that Dark Arrogant. He's annoying. Easy stun. Ooh, he went for the defense break on Misti. Okay, I'll just go here. Are you kidding me? Why? Where's my luck for those things? Oh, he got the death break. Crap. Are you... What's wrong with this game, man? I don't get it. Oh, it's Arrogant. I thought he was the water other thing. Okay, I'm gonna just think that we're gonna lose the Wind Monkey. Nice. He still has skill 3 though. We couldn't get a stun. Oh, revenge though. Let's go. Okay, that's good. He's dead. Oh, the slow is huge. The Arrogant slow should go away. I think that makes it way too strong. Nice. Oh wait, the invincible. He has skill 2. Oh my goodness. Dude, what's... I don't get this game. I just don't get it. How are they just proc after proc? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me what's happening? Freak. So stupid. Oh my. He absolutely just steals everything. He has skill 3 again. Oh my goodness. How could the proc rate be so unfair? Let's take that and plus one more. What's a good pick here? I want a healer. Damn it. So he's not banning the Misti, is he? Or should I just try and kill the Leo first? No, it's not gonna work. There's so many things I have to control though. Try this. I had no choice. But man, this is gonna be rough. I think I still stun the... Yeah, I have to. Nice. It's gonna go for Oki. No. Nice. That's good. Wait. Oh my goodness, it was enough for him to move? I didn't think that was gonna happen. That was so bad by me. Okay, let's reset here. Okay, we still have a chance to win. It's not over. But that 2-turn will kinda sucks. Nice. Big. Stun. Ah, freak. Come on. Oh my goodness, we needed that. One proc? Nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, nice. He loses the will too. But actually, him losing will is not good. Yeah, that was bad by me. Absorb, I guess. He loses will too. Let's go for it. Okay. You don't have skill 3 again. Nice. So he now does not have skill 3 at all. Go here. Defense break. Ah, we wanted that defense break. Nice. Defense break. You just need a defense break, but attack break is huge already. Dude, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, he's dead. I think we win. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Thankfully, we were still able to climb a decent amount, right? We're within rank 5,000, 12 games in. Our win rate 65%, but we were able to use Misti. So, hope you guys enjoyed that one, guys. If you guys want account improvements from me, where I use Swap to build some of your best RTA builds, Siege builds, Arena builds, please join my Discord, the Google Forum. If you guys want account reviews, join my Patreon. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.